Fans of British singer and songwriter Ed Sheeran were left disappointed after Bengaluru police cop pulled the plug on the jamming session by Sheeran as he jammed at Bengaluru's famous Church Street today. And this was just ahead of his concert later in the day. The police have said that there was no permission granted for such a gathering, but news reports suggest that he had obtained a permission beforehand. The video, which has now gone viral, as you can see on social media as well, has evoked disregard from many of the total disregard fans to a famous artist. And in fact, they said that this is really not the kind of treatment that an international visiting artist should be given in our country. Let's quickly go across to Sudat Bharadwaj, who's joining me with more inputs. Sudat, is it that the cops didn't know who Ed Sheeran is, or is it genuinely the fact that he did not, in fact, take prior permission, which now reports are indicating was not the case?
Well, yes, the police have said that while their request had come in, that there was no permission granted for such a large gathering with loudspeakers used at such a public place, and that's exactly why they haven't granted permission to Ed Sheeran. But yes, this is indeed unfortunate, given that he is a musician of high stature, someone who is known, globally renowned, and he has a lot of fans across India, across the world, and perhaps this could have been handled a little better, intervening right at the middle of the jamming session and pulling the plug, while yes, maybe there was no permission granted, still coming in between a concert and pulling the plug perhaps doesn't reflect poorly, given that Bengaluru is looking to up its image as a city that can host concerts of top stature and is looking to get more international artists to perform here. And we have already seen instances like comedians Trevor Noah struggling to navigate to the Bengaluru traffic and complaining about how the traffic was just horrendous and the technical facilities here were poor. And we recently saw another band that recently could not perform at an event here in Bengaluru because there were some technical difficulties. And now Bengaluru cops have intervened and pulled a plug on a jamming session just ahead of the concert here.
This is what the Bengaluru police is also saying in its defense, that Church Street particularly, which hosts such kind of sessions, has been receiving a lot of complaints about hurdles as far as the traffic situation is concerned. But how have the fans reacted? Give us a sense of the kind of ire we are seeing, especially on the internet. What are netizens saying?
Well, netizens are clearly riled up. They're like, it's a peak Bengaluru moment. They're even reacting, saying that, Bengaluru cops with no, chill or no regard for who the singer was, coolly intervened and just pulled a plug on a jamming session. Some have even waded this into a language debate, saying that since Ed Sheeran didn't sing in Kannada, this was the kind of reaction that he had to face from the Bengaluru police. There have been a lot of hilarious comments as well, but largely there has been a lot of ire on social media. Fans have expressed at how, a simple jamming session on Church Street where many had gathered for a rather happy thing, the police have intervened and pulled a plug in such a rude manner. So this is the reaction.
We have to leave it at that. Many thanks to you, Sudat, for bringing us those inputs. Do in fact expect that kind of ire to continue on the social media. Remember, many of those fans were in fact looking forward to Ed Sheeran's jamming session.